Hello and welcome back to Satomi-channel Volume 3. This show, I am Satomi Scarlett Obata and I am crazy about language. I teach English in high school now and I am teaching for English for those individuals who are keen to acquire it as a life skill, and also I would love to teach Japanese for those who are also eager to acquire the language as a means to know what they want to know, sing what they want to sing, or meet who they want or who you want to meet in this far eastern country. All right, so this program is, sorry, there is an interruption. Shh. This program aims to is about me trying to acquire Hindi language. 来るなっつってんでしょ。Hindi language, all right, through songs, especially Bollywood songs, because the motivation for me acquiring this Hindi language is Indian movies. I've been in love with Indian movies for the last 4 years, and I started to be frustrated of not understanding each vocabs that I was starting to comprehend as the sound, but not the meaning. So I made up my mind 2 weeks ago to really study it and acquire it, but not through textbooks, but through live, songs, which is the real use of one of the real uses of the language. All right, so this is the report of week 2 actually. You can find the details of why I started this and etc. on the first volume. Just to remind you, there is this both English version and Japanese version available, and yeah, watch English version if you are consider it as your listening tool. All right, so the report of week 2. I'm gonna be quick because there are my 2 daughters who are already here but to eager to play with me, and I need to send them to bed, bathe them and etc. All right, so enough of this. So outcome of week 2. So in the first week, middle of the first week, I started to learn those figures, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, ek do tin, and through a Madhuri Dixit song, ek do tin. And this week I kept on listening to this song, and what was remarkable, okay, there was this big finding, which was, so I think it was 1 week after I started to listen to and started to try to sing Ekdotin song that okay, you can look at this in the 静かにして okay in the morning of January 20th, Sunday. I think it's 1 week from the starting learning these figures. Oh, yeah. So when I woke up, okay, until the night before, I couldn't differentiate the sounds from 5 to 13, but only up to 1, 2, 3, 4, which are ek, do, teen, char, just up to 4. But I listened to it really so much, before that. And when I woke up, the sounds after that was clearly like each of them got a space, all right? Like got the box. Meaning that I was able to identify each sound. So ek, do, teen, char, panch, sat. Ek, do, teen, char, panch, sat. My bad. Ek, do, teen, char, panch, sat, up. Now that's gyara, baratera. So this from this panch 5 was like differentiated all of a sudden after a night. And so I consider it as, how can I say, I wrote mission clear. The mission was completed. After so it took me, it's written. It took me 2 days of listening to it, just listening without consciously trying to differentiate those sounds. It was difficult because it was fast. Ek, do, teen, cha. After that, cha, pan, che, sat, tap. Now that's gyara. It was like, one line of continuous sound. All right, but I kept on listening to it without really trying to like identify it. But I put 30 minutes of consciousizing it, making it conscious. Oh, sorry. Okay. 30 minutes of listening, 2 days. Yeah, I did that. 2 days. So 30 minutes each day, 2 days. Plus this like consciousizing part. I don't even know if it's a word. It's a word. Anyways, part was only 10 minutes. 10 minutes I look at the text and I try to like, okay, ek, do, teen, char, panch. I try to look at the text and trying to connect it with the sound that I already knew but not quite. And after a night, my brain put them together and organized it and gave it to me as a gift. So my finding or the proof, what I think I have been able to prove myself was that I wrote 無意識に委ねる to let our unconscious work is very important on really acquiring the language, letting our unconscious work, not just consciously. Yeah, so that was the biggest findings. So the following days, I was listening to Ekdotin, or the song of the season. I mean, like my season of my heart feeling, and like on daily basis, you can find like Ekdotin Dankira. This is from the movie Manikarnika, which was recently shown in Japanese cinemas. January 22nd, Tuesday, 36 minutes of listening a day. And on this day, I was singing the main phrase of Ekdotin more than 10 times a day, like sleeping or awake. I was like this, Ekdotin was running on my mind, just like falling in love with this. And on 23rd of Wednesday, Ekdotin 4 times, Dankira 4 times, total 36 minutes. January 24th, Thursday, Ekdotin twice, Dankira twice, Babre. This is another Hrithik Roshan's juicy song. 20 minutes in total. And January 24th, Friday, Dankira. Oh, on this day I traveled, so the input is a lot. Dankira 4 times, 12 minutes. Taruki Chokro. This is a song from PK of Amir Khan. Twice, 6 minutes total. Zubi Dubi. This is a song from 3 Idiots, 3 minutes. And lastly, Hanikarak Bappu. Oh, this is Dangar. This is also was also shown in Japan a few years ago. So in total 24 minutes. And because on this day I traveled to Tokyo, I went to this Indian movie. Whenever I travel in Japan, I try to find, or the Indian restaurant finds me. And I learned this phrase, ye kahan hai, ye kahan hai. Where is this? To ask where the restaurant is, because this boy was like giving out this flyer. Ye kahan hai. And January 25th, Saturday, Dankila twice, Ekdotin twice, Jar Kadam. This is a song also from PK. This is a great movie. It deals with the, how do I say, the unreasonability that religion can have. But yeah, and it solved, how can I say, my inner conflict. In a sense, I think I will write it, or I have written it on my blog. All right. So this day, Saturday, I listened to Hindi song, total 15 minutes. Lastly, January 26th, Sunday. Oh, so I think I was like I'm good with Ekdotin 1, 2, 3. So I started to go back to my routine, just my hobby. I went for the Gully Boy soundtrack, maybe 15 minutes or more. Befikre soundtrack, 15 minutes. This is a movie acted by Ranbir Singh, who is a great dancer and an actor. Oh, both songs, both movies are acted by Ranbir Singh. I think I really like him quite much. So in total, 30 minutes. So week 3 total, I calculated it. 36 plus 36 plus 21 plus 24 plus 15 plus 30. In total, 162 minutes of listening to Hindi songs. अच्छा Satomi, अच्छा है. So yeah, I think I can say that yeah, I had quite a good input, just as usual. By next week, I think I need to set a new goal, which song to really master. So if you have any request or recommendation, do let me know by posting your comment or so. Alright, so I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Good night.